Ice Trader Gang, Ice Trader Gang, Ice Trader Gang. It's the second episode of Suave and Friends. We're live right now. We've been chopping it up a little bit. I'm like, yo, we need to turn these damn cameras on. We're getting too much good conversation in there. I'm gonna just get right to it, man. For the second episode, my very first special guest, we got Travis of ANMGB.
Yes, sir.
Clap it up, everybody.
Yes,
clap it up. Clap it up.
man.
Clap it up. Let go.
Hey, yo,
All right,
man.
so
wow,
we're finally here.
man. Listen,
We're
man.
on.
I'm happy to be here, man. Thank you, man. It's a
We're
pleasure
live.
being here, man. I
So-
appreciate that.
Shit, I mean, we got a lot of the apparel back here. We got you rocking a lot of apparel, pants, sweatshirt,
Yeah.
hats, t-shirts, paintings. My first question, I don't even think I asked you this yet. Where did you come up with the name?
Actually, the name came from me speaking to a good friend on the phone one day. Shout out to Big Boy. Big Boy gonna see this.
Big boy, shout out, big boy.
Was actually on the phone one day, and he was like, "Oh, bro, what happened? Like, what if you go broke?" And I'm talking to him like, "Bro, I ain't never going back broke. Like, I ain't no more going broke." You feel what I'm saying? I told him like that, and then I really didn't say nothing to nobody. I kind of just ran with that, and I reached out to somebody for some shirts and stuff, and I just kind of ran with it like that.
Did you have any other names that I know that one came to you, like you just said it, and then that's what you ran with. But did you ever have any other names, like, oh, if I have a clothing brand, this is what I'm gonna name it?
Not really.
What were some of like the throwaways?
That's what I'm saying. Not really any other names. Like, I kind of got lucky, bro. Honestly, bro, I kind of got something that stuck, and it stuck with not just me. It stuck with everybody, right? Because everybody can resonate with it.
Right.
But actually, I had it. It was ain't no more going broke, like spelled out like that. But it was so much like other different kind of like streetwear brands,
Right,
like NBA them and all this stuff. So that's why I ran with the ANMGB Apparel, and I felt like it was more classy. Now
Right.
I get somebody like I can be different. I can just put ANMGB.
Right.
I don't have to put the whole thing. You know what I
Shit.
mean?
What was the first design? I remember seeing this one was like one of the first designs. What was one of the first designs? We'll probably put it up here. So
The first design was actually I don't know if you remember like the stick figure with the
Yep.
in his pockets.
Yep.
The stick
did
figure
that
with the
have
pockets.
and like the bank on it as well?
No, that
No,
didn't
okay.
have the bank on it. The stick figure didn't have any bank on it. That was like the first one. Then actually from the stick figure joint, I dropped like kind of like a circle like crossed out with like a dude reaching in his pockets.
Right.
Those did okay. I kind of ended up giving a lot of those out because I didn't like my vision didn't come out how I like. So
Right.
I tend to do that a lot though.
Okay. There's a design that I seen. So it was this one. So this was like the second design, right? Or the bank. You have the bank right
This
there.
was actually, let me see, 1, 2. Yeah, I probably say like the third design right here. This right here. That was actually like the third design.
How long have you been doing this for?
2 years. Officially a year, like LLC'd up, like legally, like 1 year. But
Okay.
2 years. 2 years ago, I came out with my first shirt. I sold my first shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just realized that we didn't even introduce you. We just said this is Travis of ANMGB. Who is Travis? Like, who is? Look at, where were you? Not necessarily where were you born, which is social and shit, but like, where are you from? Like, you know what I mean? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm from I'm from West Orlando, bro, Florida,
Okay,
bro.
West
And
Orlando.
I play a lot on the west side. I grew up on out east too. I live pretty much a little bit out east. After that, bro, man, Travis, bro, pretty much I'm a go getter, bro. I just go and get it, try to make it happen, bro. That's what I'm
How were
all
you in
about,
school?
Man. In school, bro, actually I was a good student, bro. Like in high school or like just the whole school, like all the time.
Like your whole school experience, like, were you like a AB student, or were you getting in trouble and shit?
How can I say this? I'm not gonna say like I was a troublemaker. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? Because I've never been a troublemaker. Like that was never my thing.
Right.
And I was always a good student. Like school was just so easy to me. Like I would finish my work like so fast. Like I can remember from elementary. You remember the 100
Yeah.
timetable. Shoot.
You slammed that shit on the teacher
Oh,
desk.
no,
like,
we used to have to go take it because people used to start cheating. They used to slam it on there and they would have a couple of skipping. So you used to have to walk it to the my teacher had a basket. You used to have to walk it to the basket. So pretty much, yeah, bro. So even from there, bro, like I was always like the fastest, bro. I love school. Like it was just I had a short
I
attention
feel like they
span,
don't
bro.
do
I
that
was
kind of stuff
everywhere.
in school these days.
I don't think they do that anymore, bro.
Like now it's like you have to do it on a computer and email it to the teacher. You You know what I mean?
Yeah, everything is
because of COVID, protocols. You know what I mean? You don't want to be handing in papers. Everybody handing in the same papers.
Everybody, the dog snot and all that on the paperwork and all that.
Did you go to college?
I went to vocational school, vocational college. I graduated from Southern Technical College, bro.
What sort of certification did you get? I'm
actually a universal EPA certified AC technician as well.
Let's clap it up. Everybody clap it up.
Yeah,
everybody clap it up. Everybody clap it up.
Actually, yeah.
Everybody clap it up. Yeah, we give applause for certifications. We give applause for degrees here at Suave and Friends.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. So actually, I graduated college, bro.
So you know what I mean? He's a jack of all trades. If you wanna hit him on the construction repairman side, you can hit him on that side. If you wanna hit him up to get laced up with some clothes,
believe that.
You know, you can do so. I want to show off some of these hats because this is the newest design.
Let's dive into it, bro.
Look, we're going to show right here. This is the newest design right here.
Wow. You know that remind me of when you just held that up like that? Shake and bake, baby. Ricky Bobby.
Right? No.
Let's get the shake with the... Yeah. I smell count. Shake.
This shit is fire.
First you shake it, then you bake it.
It does look like the a NASCAR hat. It does have like the strap back. Man, this one, y'all see what's on my head right now. The designs... Crazy.
That's actually going crazy, bro. That design right there going crazy.
Crazy. Where did you come? I mean, how did this come up?
Actually, bro, I've had that hat right there for about 4 or 5 months. It was just sitting. Like I got a lot. Like no cap. Like
yeah, we got Chris back here.
Hey, shout out to my boy Chris.
Shout out Whiteboard Chris.
I swear, bro, the legend. But actually, bro, I had to have about 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
I dropped the orange shirts, but a lot of my stuff I feel like people catch late, bro. So
yeah,
I let them catch it when they catch it. You feel what I'm saying? I just drop and go. Once they catch on, they go to missing. So this was actually I had to have for a couple months, and I was just like, man, forget it. Let me do something with it. So like a couple weeks ago, I'm like, man, hey, let me do something with it. And I just popped it out, and I say, let's run it. Let's do it.
It's fire.
Thank you, brother.
You mentioned people catch on late, and I know you're selling a lot of the stuff. I know it's getting out. I'm telling you. I think I was telling you before when we were talking. I have this pink hat as well. Anytime I wore this pink hat, someone has told me something, and like I was in New York, someone told me something in the club. I feel it's just the pink on a man nowadays is kind of like
a conversation piece.
Yeah, people be like, oh, he's like brave enough or like confident enough to wear a fucking look like Timmy Turner with a pink hat on.
I love
what I mean? But people come up to me. And I went to a pool party the other day. I was wearing. I have a different one with this logo, with the blue hat. And some dude came up to me. He's like, "Yo, I fuck with the hat." He's like, "Yo, I'm actually a trucker myself." I swear to God, in my life, this happened. I'm actually a trucker myself. I'm like, "Oh, fire!" Pulled out my phone. I was like, "This is my homie's apparel. This is Instagram." Da, da, da. I'm like, "Yo, lock him in." He took my phone. Click his phone, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man, too, man. I appreciate that.
I think that's fire, man. I want to, we're going to get back to the apparel a lot, too. Y'all see the T-shirts and stuff like that. We're going to put a link down in the bio so y'all can get into whoever in the description.
Link going to be down below or up top.
Right? We're going to point it somewhere here. Hey, Rich, make sure to get this right here.
Yeah, it's up. Okay, it's up there.
Yeah, we're gonna put that in the description. But one thing I want to get into as well, some topics, some questions and stuff like that. So we'll jump back into. We got 420 coming up. Wow. I think 420 is Wednesday. We're recording on a Saturday. 420 is this Wednesday. As an adult, how do you feel about 420?
About 420, what, as the holiday or just about the
all in a whole, like people? How do you feel about people like thinking that you have to like smoke so much on this day, or people who smoke all the time every day anyways? Like how do they feel about?
I feel about 420. I feel like it's just something for people, to have fun, man. Let people have their fun.
Right.
I'm not one of those guys, you know what I mean? If people want to throw whatever they want to throw, bro, you know what I mean? Have your fun, enjoy yourself, man. By all means, bro. As long as you being safe. Sometimes people need a day or need something special to be around special people or to surround themselves around things.
They do.
You know what I mean?
They like hype it up to a certain thing. Like, oh, on this time I'm gonna smoke the 3 blunt holder shit.
But as far as smoking as a whole, bro, I mean, I'm all for it, bro. Like, do y'all thing, bro. Do it responsibly, though.
I think, like my kind of take on it is, I feel the same way. People want to have their days. I'm not mad at people that celebrate. We talked about in the last episode. I'm not mad at people that celebrate St. Patrick's Day. St. Irish Day. Yeah. St. Patrick's Day. I'm not mad at people that celebrate Valentine's Day. I'm not mad at. But as far as 420 goes, I do kind of feel that way. Like, oh, I don't have to go above and beyond to like show everybody I'm smoking and shit like that. Or but I do like the sense of like community. It's a day where a lot of people that do the same shit that I do are.
I feel like that's more of a younger generation who put it in more like make it more of excessive or trying to outdo it. But as far as an adult, like we pretty much see it as like, hey, let's surround ourselves around other friends. It's time to link up and shoot and enjoy ourselves, enjoy some good company and good greenery, man. You know what I mean? So
I'm not damn. Now we're getting. I didn't even plan to have this conversation, but since we're getting into the weed conversation,
let's do it.
Roll up. Pipes, bongs, where are you going? First choice.
Grabber.
Okay.
I'm a grabber leaf paper kind of guy. I'm a paper and grabber leaf. I don't shy away from the bong. I'm just not gonna wake up and bung it, bro. Yeah. I mean, my little chest.
Rip a bowl, dude.
Yeah, I need my little chest, bro. I'm not to knock anyone who do that thing. I got cousins, friends, whatever. But bro, I mean, honestly.
Yeah, we're not discriminating. We don't discriminate.
We don't
However
discriminate
you intake,
anyone.
you do it.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
How you feel about dabs?
Dabs.
They be killing me, man.
For my heart, yes. For my chest, yes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I think
you know what I mean?
Dabs. I got introduced to dabs like right before I moved to Cali. I had people here that had dabs, but then when I went out there, oh man, bro, they serve you like a
shatter dabs.
Right in the middle. Like you go to the store, you buy your however much bud, right? You spend like a certain amount, you get a free like joint or goodie bag, shit like that. They be like, yo, you can get a joint or you can take a dab right here off the rig. They clean up the rig, bruh. We walking out the store lit. You don't even have to smoke your bud.
What you saying, Cali?
Yeah, this is how all
Listen, I'm saying I was so scared when I first like went over there, like Denver stuff. I had to ask somebody. I had to ask a few people. Yeah, I'm like, bro, can you really smoke out here like this?
Oh yeah.
They're like, dude, you're fine, bro. They're like, bro, you're fine. I'm like, bro, I'm not.
Once you get comfortable with it, you'll be like in front of the Chili's smoking before you go inside. Man. You know what I mean?
I need that.
I like that. Man,
big shout out to Chili's too. I love Chili's, man.
Yo, the 2 for 20.
Yeah, most definitely. Shout out to them. Big shout out to Chili's.
The 2 for 20. I kind of want to. What are some going back to the apparel, what are some don'ts that you've, or what are some like setbacks that you've had as far as like getting a certain piece out or having a certain idea and maybe it didn't come out exactly how you liked it? Maybe you work with someone and you got the whole batch and it came in like
that's
any like good stories like that.
Something like setbacks. So probably like the time, the deadlines like that. Yeah. Like sometimes, a lot of times.
What is the general turnaround process for like a batch of shirts?
If I'm going overseas probably like shoot on a bad time for like a month or month and a half. Yeah. That's on a bad time, but worse than that, go shoot for like 2 months and above. I heard of people shooting for that stuff later than that.
I think I've seen that you have like jean jackets, more kind of like premium wear. Mm-hmm. Are you getting into more of like one-of-ones?
Yeah, I'm gonna get more into one-of-ones, but I also always wanted to have some items that aren't so pricey that everyone like my peers and where I come from, everybody couldn't afford the brand. I didn't want that. I didn't want to be selling $100 shirt. I mean, I could, but now I'm gonna have like premium pieces and basic pieces. That way, everybody can exactly.
You have like the base, set of like t-shirts. If everyone wants to get laced with the t-shirts, so what do you have? You have pants, sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats. Socks,
underwears, ski masks, jean jackets.
That's gonna be the thumbnail. If you have any ski masks on you, that's gonna be the thumbnail. Me and you.
I gotta see if I have a ski mask. I had to double check.
Okay, bet. That's gonna be so ski mask. You said something else.
Pretty much that's it for now. Like pretty much, I'm trying to. Like, that's what I said when I first started. I was going everywhere. So now. Everything's gonna be pretty much more strategic. I'm gonna be dropping things like with some kind of reason behind it. Right. Or I'm gonna drop it at the right seasons. I was just going crazy when I first started because that's some things I didn't know. Like so, that's the touchback on like some of the don'ts. Like stay ahead of the season. You know what I mean? Right. Or just
where do you come up with the like? This is fire. I mean, I'm not. This is fire. I don't know if y'all can see this. This is like Nickelodeon slime time. You know what I mean? Like. green
Slime
brim
season.
under it. I would take the hat off right now, but my hair's looking crazy. My hair's looking crazy, but it is cut though. You know, shouts out to Check Cuts. Check
Big
him
shout
out on
out to Check,
Instagram.
man. For real,
You
that's
know,
my little cousin.
Yeah, it's the homie, bro. So, but yeah, check me out. Do y'all like
Might I
this?
say, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know this guy right now. Right now, we don't know each other.
Go ahead.
I'm going here. We don't know each other. You walk past me in the mall,
Right.
food court.
Yeah.
Don't know you.
Passing by the Sabaros.
With the supermodel on your arm. The hat.
Possibly. Blonde.
Not looking at her. I'm looking at the hat. That's all I'm gonna say.
She's from Italy.
I'm not looking at her. I'm looking at the hat. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
That's all
I mean,
I'm
I
saying.
told you, man, people.
Great.
I'm telling you, this exact hat. Every time I've worn it, someone says something, or like I get looks, and like I'm starting to get really into hats. So I wear like a lot of hats all the time.
I seen you on your hat,
yeah.
lately, man.
My hat game's getting up there, and I'm into copying my homies' merch too.
How many you got? How many hats you say you got?
Right now, I'm at least at 10 different like trucker hats, and then like snapbacks. I got a few snapbacks too.
So I can say you probably got about like 5. You just got lit. I'm talking about you got like 5 ANMGB hats.
I think I got 4 or 5 ANMGB hats.
That one.
The blue Ash Ketchum version.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I call it the Ash Ketchum version,
like
bro.
that.
That kind of looks like it.
I like that.
One thing I want to get into before it's too late, and it's a fun, it's a funny topic.
Uh-huh.
The Will Smith smack.
Wow.
What's your take on that? For those who don't know, I've never seen it. Chris Rock at the Oscars made a joke, as every host of the Oscars and every single year before this year made a joke to the people that were in the front seats of the crowd, and they Will Smith didn't take kindly to it and assaulted him on stage. What do you
how
think
I feel
that?
about it, bro, is I feel like he was wrong. Honestly, my honest opinion, I feel like he was wrong. He was wrong. There's not a time and place for that. And everybody knows, like, bro, like, stop. Like, if you felt so disrespected or whatever, you guys could have left.
Right.
You could have left.
Right.
You and your wife
or
could have left.
talk to him backstage.
Whatever. There's a million ways. Or you could have got on stage and said something like, "Hey, it's a million ways to go about that." But you physically putting your hands on him, I didn't like that.
And he's doing his job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so if you go to a comedy show, ask me this. So I said, if they went to a comedy show and he said that right there, you don't expect. And you're sitting in the front row. If you go to a comedy show, you sit in front row. You don't expect to get talked about. They're gonna cook you alive.
And it doesn't give any like room for points for the Smith family, where they've been in the news about this shit for the last like year and a half.
But not to cut you off, bro. Listen, a lot of people don't even know what alopecia comes from.
Right.
Like, they just think it's a lot of it comes from your hair being braided too tight, your scalp being like. You have to really look what alopecia is. Like,
But it's okay to make fun of guys who are balding, right?
It is. I mean, I don't think he had any malicious intent behind it. Honestly, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm saying though, they were up in arms about. Some people might have not even known who like. I think the thing was like,
what if he didn't know?
Chris Rock was supposed to know or something like that, or allegedly he did know. And he's like, I didn't fucking know. I'm not following y'all.
Even if he did, I mean, come on, bro.
A joke's a joke.
It's a joke. Yeah. I don't think, and I don't think it was that bad of a joke. Honestly, I didn't. If
he would have been like, yeah, and you look like G.I. Jane. Give her a spit, what I mean, smack her on the top of her fucking
I should have called her MJ or something, or grabbed her head by the thing or something. He didn't say Spalding. No, he didn't do nothing. I mean, it was
if Chris Rock would have went down the stage, down the steps, and
just gripped her head,
go for a handshake.
Yeah, I mean, if he would, he could have went. It's Chris Rock, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, he's one of the most famous comedians in the world, hands down.
He made a show about talking about how everybody hated him as a kid.
But that's another thing. That's another reason why
everybody hates Chris.
No, that's another. That's another reason why they have comedians instead of have artists or whatever to host the show, to lighten up all the tension in the room. Everybody's has this stature, this whatever. That's why they have comedians. Hey, poke it, man. Hey, relax, bro. Chill.
I seen before we get off of this, a few other takes that I seen was like, I seen a take where they're like, well, a lot of people are not seeing, the black aspect of it. Like, this is a black woman. This is a black man. Like, it sounds like a black man is punching down on jokes wise to a black woman. And, I heard that take and I'm like, well, we're not talking about the black man who just got slapped on stage also.
Oh, we're not talking about the black man whose wife is out embarrassing him. Like we can't, like, let's not go there. Like, yeah, we can go on and on. for almost like for everything I gotta say, bro. You and your wife are out here putting on the show for each other. Whatever y'all doing, y'all embarrassing each other as a whole, bro.
Right.
So I mean, it is what it is. You can't get mad at him when you guys are disrespecting and embarrassing you guys as a whole on national television, worldwide TV.
And nowadays, I feel like any press, positive, negative press is good press. Like you said, damn, this content's content. You know what I mean? Anything is getting out there. So even they can, if they're smart, you know what I mean? The smartest people to flip in negative situations, the Kardashians, right? They're the smartest fucking people. If that the mom Kardashian working double time, you know what I mean? $1 billion family off the rip, you know, off of just 2 of the girls. And I feel like the Smiths are kind of like laying in the smoke, and they don't know if they can take it.
Look what that slap has cost already.
Right.
And see, the thing is, that's my bit. Okay, so she didn't even want him to slap him. She even said like, that's not now. I mean, now that was a dagger. Stick a fork in him. He's done. Like she was like, oh, he shouldn't have did that. Like it was going for too much. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it was stupid. I mean, it is what it is. I think Chris handled it, you know, good. He got smacked. He was like, yo, I just got fucking smacked. Hey.
But at the same time, though, that they also wakes other people up. Like sometimes, hey, watch what y'all be saying. Like, some people going through things and like take heed to what y'all be doing at the same time. Like, I think there's always there's freedom of speech, but there's not freedom of consequence. You know, right? You know what I mean? Like someone can take something the wrong way, but I feel like in that situation, those people, they should have known it was like, you know, we're on television at the Oscars.
We're at the Oscars. You know, it's a prestige event. You know what I mean? Will Smith won the award right after that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could have handled that. And another
Best
thing
actor.
is that shit took away from a lot of shit.
Right.
Did you know
nobody
that,
even remembers that he won
that's
that
what
night.
I'm saying. Not even him. Did you know I think it was Samuel Jackson got his first Oscar, bro? Like
somebody else too.
That took away from a lot of. You want to talk about black? Everybody want black this, black.
Right.
Man, bro, listen, it was a lot of black positive shit going on, and for that to occur,
they call
like
it
that,
Oscars So White.
Man, it was crazy. Look how much money, look how much stuff he's lost for that. Okay, so what if he went to jail? That's what everybody, they want you to, they wanted him to do that and act a damn fool, bro.
They said LAPD got in contact with Chris, like, yo, you can make a report.
Chris
and he was like,
yeah.
And they said, if you want to come back to it at a later time, you know what I mean?
It is
we'll get into that.
It is what it is.
I mean, do you even think award shows are, like, were you watching that one?
No, I'm not into award
What about like Grammys and stuff? The Grammys that's the next thing I want to get into with you. The Grammys just passed. What do you think about that?
I'm not into award shows.
Yeah,
because I don't feel a lot of the times the artists and the people that really truly deserve
are not winning.
No, it's not even that. They're not even able to be in a position to be seen by the people to even be judged to accept the award like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so how can I? You know what I mean?
It's not like they're all, you know, prestige musicians sitting behind a curtain.
It's a gauntlet to get inside of that, bro. To even make it. That's why they take it so serious for you to even be what do they call it? For you even to be awarded to make the little final cut, whatever they call that. Huh?
Nominated.
Yeah.
Yo, Chris is helping us out, yo.
I had a brain fart. Shout out to Chris, man.
Shout out Chris helping us out, man.
But I had a brain fart.
To be nominated, yeah.
Bro, for you to be, it's a gauntlet, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So. Yeah, man.
I think nowadays it's like I can't even imagine how much views they're probably getting, like, you know, for live views, right? First night of the Grammys or first night of the Oscars, maybe, you know, in the millions, maybe. You know what I mean? I can't imagine it being like 100 million people. Like the Super Bowl probably gets more views. You know what I mean? Definitely. Probably like, you know, Mr. Beast or someone dropped. You know Mr. Beast on YouTube? No. He's a guy who does like all the like crazy challenges. Oh, keep your hand on this. Whoever keeps their hand on the car.
Oh yeah, I seen him. Yeah.
He did the Squid Game shit.
Yeah.
So I feel like he drops a video. Oh, his shit's going in the millions right when he drops it.
Do the advertisement and all, and a lot of people got like 1 million subscribers. So
right,
1 million plus.
Right. Yeah. You know, and he's been doing shit for a while. I mean, a lot of people have been doing shit for a while. I feel like the name of the game on YouTube is just, like you said, content and consistency. Just keep dropping.
The name of the game on YouTube is to get out there first.
Right.
A lot of people, like, if you just talking, you ain't even out there, you just talking.
Right.
Like, the first thing is to get out there because it's people.
Like, yeah, I got a YouTube page. Where's the videos?
It's not even that. It just exactly. Just get on there, put something on there. My kid, this is a true story.
Right.
My girl uploaded a video of my son's football game. We look on the other day. I can't. I think he had like 8,000, 9,000,
Jeez,
10,000 views or something. I think it was more than. I think it's more than that. But I don't want to fabric. Once I start lying, I can't stop, guys. So yeah.
Nah, this is the show for it. We can embellish everything, right?
That's what I'm saying. So check me out. So yeah, like 10,000 views. I'm like, what the flip?
Shit.
Like crazy. I'm like, okay.
And that's just from I watched like a lot of like, oh, this is how you should like start a podcast. But they said the first step is just record. That's the first step to any content is just record it.
I be on that Dame Dash shit. You said that, bro. I be on that Dame Dash shit. Dame Dash say you want to do something, do it. What's stopping you? You want to do that? You want to be an actor? Get a freaking camera. You got a phone, right? Record. Like it's as simple as that. If
now
you
we're walking around.
You'll never start.
Could you imagine? Look, I'm gonna go back real quick. Could you imagine we had iPhones during the days? I've known this man for a long ass time. During the days when we would play basketball and RPL, could you imagine we had iPhones like that we have right now? At that point, we would have recorded our games, the mischief that we get into, afterwards, fucking just the random like trips to BK, to Burger King, you know what I mean, to just the talking shit, chopping it up, like.
But do you not remember or think about it? We were watching YouTube back then. It wasn't
how it is now, though.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like that. But guess what? It was just people who just simply got out there.
I feel like before I watched YouTube mainly for like
funny shit.
If the Carter 3 came out, I'm like, yo, I gotta find the leak for it.
Oh, I can remember Unforgettable. You remember that?
Unforgettable.
I put my atheist's dick out for him and stuck it in there. Unforgivable. You don't remember that?
Nah, you ever seen
hey, we gotta pull that up.
Yeah, let's put it right here.
Unforgivable. I'm telling you. Oh my god, you know what I'm talking about? Put it up.
All right, we'll put like a little box in the on the edit. You remember a guy named Tube Steak? He's like, yo, I'm Tube Steak the Great. He's like, when he raps against the people, he's always talking about, and I'll punch in your fucking mouth. He keeps saying that, right? And then the dude punches him.
For real?
And they show like a confessional booth after, like MTV style. He has like a steak on his head.
No.
Oh yeah, man, I bobbed and weaved that.
Why did they punch him?
He does one. He's like, in front of Barnes and Noble. He's like, yeah, we out here in front of Barnes and Nobles. You know what I mean? We getting it in. We reading books. I don't even know, man. That's just random shit on YouTube.
We gotta pull these up. I gotta see that.
What are some other old YouTube skits, man?
Old YouTube skits. Of course, the little Gucci Man and OJ the Juice Man.
The shot, shawty.
That shit was legendary.
I remember they had the orange, the annoying orange. I didn't watch it, but I remember that was like a big YouTube thing in the past. It was like an orange, and he had like a face. And like he made noises. I think and shit. Like a weird face.
I was part in the Andy Milonakis too, man. That motherfucker was funny than the
bruh. Andy Milonakis is the first. I put cream cheese up in my gold locket. It's my show. It's Andy Milonakis.
What? I'm telling you, smoke.
He was one of the first. Yo,
I put
he's the
bees
leader.
on my head.
But don't call me a pea head. Bruce Lee's on my head. But don't call me a Lee head. Got trees on my head. But don't call me a tree head.
As for the gosh. Let's go.
Excuse me now.
I gotta get my tree fed.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to that boy Andy.
Anyway, hey, he be doing Twitch and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna probably blow him up, honestly.
We used to watch him. We always thought he was a kid. I'm like, this is a badass fucking kid.
He was young. Now he's like 40 something, but he still looks the same.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, this kid is fucking.
You think that's a blessing or a curse to have a thing like that? Like to have is it a disease?
I think considered a disorder.
Blessing? Yeah, maybe we'll say disorder. What
is it? I mean,
disease. Okay.
Disease or disorder?
We're saying disease. The producer's saying disease.
Okay, well.
All right, we'll go with that. We were talking about vampires with Wix. A lot of people that are going to be seeing this video for the first time only see Wix when they see like Kodak Black videos or like anybody from Florida. Maybe if they see like I can't really think of that. Is it really? Tell me about it. Is it relatively new? I mean, I'm from Florida, so I've seen people with hair, Wix like this for a long time. But now it's getting more into like a lot of people. You're seeing like white folks.
Honestly, bro, Wix are older than that's just.
Is it the new term? Like,
it'll be the term for it, I guess. But they use different terms for it. But that's pretty much a natural thing. I wouldn't even say it like
Right.
we pretty much popularized it and ran with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we grow our hair down here and all
Right.
that, but it's pretty much dreadlocks. I think that pretty much started like over there, like that way. Their hair gets matted and it just start wicking out, like doing that. But they call it different names and a lot of that.
Do you
Kodak definitely made it more popular to the world. I can definitely say that.
I was gonna ask you that. Do you contribute the popularity of wigs to a certain area in Florida or Florida as a whole?
Florida as a whole.
Yeah.
Well, pretty not.
I feel like it's more
like down,
central
more
south,
like more like central down south, like Miami, Fort Lauderdale.
You don't really see people like Jacksonville.
Not too much, but they do. But I mean,
they
not
rock
so
the
much.
dread.
Yeah, most definitely.
Maybe not as much wigs.
No, not
Yeah.
well. As of lately, now, but originally, I don't think so. I wouldn't say they do.
What is the process? You said like you have to get it matted. So let's say you start with dreads. And then
no, a lot of people. Well, it depends how people get theirs done. Some people have their hair and it just freeform. It's pretty much like a freeform thing, and it ends up wicking and
I don't know if y'all
like
can let them see in the camera.
But mine, I ended up getting my hair like my hair was already thick like this, and I had them. They do. I don't know how they do it. They pretty much like crochet it. Together.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They take your hand, just poke the. I don't recommend that shit to nobody. That shit hurt. So I got that shit done once, just to try to clean it up a bit. I never got it done again. I didn't like it. I don't like how it feel. I didn't like how it look. I like the natural. Like, I like my hair looking natural. That's why even my hair was always matted. Like even my original hair was always thick. Like real thick. You feel what I'm saying? So
I know dreads are like really have like really sentiment to each person. Some, I mean, do they do that to you?
Hell yeah, damn right.
So they have a
my
sentiment.
identity, bro.
Yeah, right. My dad got dreads. He doesn't have wigs, but he has dreads.
Yeah.
Pretty long now. Would you ever, or would you, is there any reason or any way that you would ever like just cut your dreads?
Yeah.
So you would just in general? Like,
I would
maybe
cut
one
my
day
hair,
if I get tired of it?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Well, and so it's sentimental to you, but not in a sense like, you see people in like Jamaica that have them forever.
I'm not afraid of change. I'm not afraid, you know what I mean? I'm not afraid of change. I'm not
when
afraid.
we met, you had kind of like a flat top.
Yeah.
In a sense, kind of like a
probably
flat
like
top.
A mohawk. Yeah. I probably had like
the
a
mohawk.
mohawk.
Yeah. But that was earlier. Actually, when I met you, you had the mohawk.
Yeah.
And then like when we started playing ball a lot in RPO.
Hey, Suave can hoop, y'all.
Bro.
Don't
I could maybe a little bit better
hoop.
now if I hit the treadmill. I'll be able to catch up, go to LA Fitness a little bit, but I still got a little shot, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I put a little bit of weight on me, so I'm in the paint, you know what I mean?
You can still hoop. Do not let it fool you.
Hey, I'm 270, but I'm swift, you know what I mean?
I'm fast. What's faster than you?
Yeah, so when I first met you, had the mohawk, and how long did it take you to get to this stage in your wigs?
Well, I've been growing. Well, this is like 4 years, bro. Like 4 and a half years, something like that. So.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
What a lot of people they have, and this is just a personal question for me. A lot of people have it like where it just stands straight up. You put something in it to make your hair do that? Do you?
Like that's pretty much how. I guess I don't really know how to explain it. They should just go up. Like pretty much, if your hair is too short, if they got like some, if it's too
like
stiff or something, or like that. But once it gets so heavy, it's gonna start falling.
Yeah.
My hair used to stick up like that, but it eventually got so heavy that it just started falling.
There's would you say it's more bigger like in having wigs is more popular in Pompano and West Palm Beach and shit like that, or like West Orlando?
I would definitely say probably more down there. I can say either Glio or Tasso. It's called like Tasso. I think I'm saying it wrong. Or Tasso.
I got a few Haitian homies gonna be watching this.
Well, tell them. Yeah. Tell them. I'm messing with the Glio or the I like Tasso. Tasso. I don't know how you say it. But
what
it's
is it?
much the same thing. It's like Griot, but it's like
Griot is the rice, right?
Nah, Griot is like the pork. It's like it's kind of like chicharron.
Oh, okay.
But not so hard. But man,
my dog Zoe's gonna kill me for this. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, don't do that right there. Yeah. But little dilly, sauce. Yeah, they know what that sauce is like. The bean. Yeah. We get I be at that, man. Yeah, give me a little rice and bean. That's like dilly is like white rice.
You think Haitian is your favorite Caribbean food?
I haven't had all the Caribbean food, and I don't want to disrespect anybody.
Okay,
but
so
Caribbean
second
go-to spot.
Second, But if you're not getting Haitian that day, let's say you just had Haitian the last 3 days, like fuck it, I'm gonna get something else.
I might stop by one of the little gas stations, get me a little chicken wing, get fries, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too bad. Little
so
chicken wing and fries, little gizzards and fries, you know what I'm saying?
The
something
gizzards?
small, yeah.
Yo.
Something small.
People don't know about that. People, I personally when I was younger, I like gizzards. I don't really like them now, but that's a Florida thing. Like, I feel like it's a South thing.
Real talk.
A lot of people don't know.
We do that.
Gator tail. People eat gator out here.
Gator nuggets.
Gator nuggets.
Bro.
People eat jerky out here. You into jerky?
What, beef jerky?
Like beef jerky.
Oh, come on. I love beef jerky.
Beef jerky's good.
I do love beef jerky, bro. Listen, I'm telling you.
All right, spot on the west side that you want to take a girl to.
That what?
A spot on the west side that you would take a girl to eat on a dinner date.
On a dinner date?
Yeah.
On some player shit or
let's just say
on some hood on some welcome to my hood type shit or some player shit.
Give me two. Give me like we about to get something to eat real quick.
Welcome
and give
to
me
my hood. We sliding to the gyros. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it to the gyros real quick.
What's your order at gyros? Because I say gyros.
We cut like that. We call that bit gyro. Euro. That bit called Euro. But we cut like that, so we call it gyros. You understand what I'm saying?
Gyros.
But if I'm going to gyro, it depends on how I'm feeling. Either I'm gonna get the 12. I'm gonna get the 12 shrimp with the 6 fried chicken wings with the fries. You feel what I'm saying? Or
what sauce is going on the wings?
Oh, I'm getting either honey, lemon, pepper, fried hard. You feel what I'm saying? Crispy. You feel what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna get some goddamn.
Hey, Chris, what's your order? What's your order on gyros?
Gyros. Yeah.
What's your order on gyros?
That what you get? Oh yeah, straight like that.
Lemon pepper.
I swear to God, honey lemon pepper. Fry that bitch.
Honey lemon pepper.
I'm talking about fry it hard though.
I do crispy. Yeah.
Yes.
I do it extra crispy on the wings, but I do
get a little seasoning on the fries too.
Oh yes.
Oh, and a pink lemonade.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about the fat one. You got to get the big one. Light on the ice. They
got what's that? What state do they have that one place? It's called Cookout. North Carolina. I knew right when I put it out there, I knew he was gonna know because he's been around. He's been around
the world.
That's my Cookout. Driver. I feel like that's a comparable version. Hell no.
To gyro?
But like they have, what I'm saying, like they have like a whole menu of like, you can get a burger, you can get a hot dog, you can get a 6-piece, you can get shrimp, you can get I like this one on Oak Ridge, the gyros on Oak Ridge.
No, nothing.
You don't like that one?
Not at all. If it ain't on the star,
I like the OBT one.
Hey, if it ain't on the star, I'm telling you,
OBT
man,
one is trash.
If it ain't on the star, don't drive my car. Don't drive my car over there. If it ain't on the star, don't drive my car over there, man. You understand that? Believe that. West side, the best side.
Let's call it right now.
Call it.
We're going to do an episode. A few things. I talked to you about this today. A few things we're going to do episode. Let's start with this. We're going to do a Eats episode, Westside Eats episode.
We bring it, White Boy Chris.
Throw a name out there. Throw a name out there for this segment.
For the Eats?
Uh-huh.
Let's take them to Gyro. We're going to slide you to the Gyro first.
I've been to this.
Okay. Look. Okay. Say that. We'll take you either Charlie's or either Judy's or Charlie for bread. Or I might take you to the gas station if you really cut like that. You want some real south.
I'm with that.
Down. Nigga, we'll go to the gas station early morning. I'm talking about gas station flow.
I'm with that.
Yeah. So
with that.
For breakfast, we'll either hit Judy's, Charlie, or we'll slide through the gas station, grab a little whoop. Or you understand that? What lunchtime? What we swing at? We might hit ATL Deli. You understand that? We might hit Gyro. I might go holler at my boy Arvin. You know he doing so. I can holler at my girl Shonda. She makes salad. We can holler at one of my folks on. You know what I'm saying? We might support the community.
We'll make it all small business. We'll make it all small business.
Yeah, we might support.
I mean, we could. We'll do like majority small business.
We do that.
Right? I like that because there is a lot. Like I said, all the businesses, all the food places I follow that are from Orlando end up being on the west side, even if they're not black owned.
Yeah,
they're all on the west side, and I feel like the west side is coming up, man.
I just said the west side, the best side.
Yeah, west side.
You know what I'm
saying? I'm having a heart attack. West side is the. I can't say it.
It's okay.
I can't say it. West Coast.
When you go over there, listen. When we go over there,
but
and I take you to the Haitian spot.
But on the east side where all the players is at.
Listen.
You know what I mean? On the east side where all the players is at, baby. Every town, every city, the east side where the players is at. You know what I mean?
But listen, when I take you over there and we hit the Haitian spot.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be
and
good,
we in that mode like
you got a Jamaican spot?
Of course.
Oh, take me to a Jamaican spot.
Say love.
I need oxtail, rice and peas. I need all that.
Say love.
now that we're on the topic of West Side, East Side, you grew up like kind of in between both of the two.
Yeah.
What are like some, for the people that don't know, we're just talking, when we talk about Orlando, people think Disney World, people think
not in Orlando.
Universal.
Do not get that fucked up. That's not in Orlando.
Give me a rundown of East Side, West Side Orlando for people that don't know.
East Side, West Side. The West Side is a little bit more urban. I can say that the West Side is a little bit more urban. It's a little bit more of a melting pot. You'll see more like different styles, more flavor kind of people. You feel what I'm saying? The East Side is pretty much more like Spanishy. You feel what I'm saying? Like little Puerto Rico over here. Honestly, they got it popping over there. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Dead ass, little Caribbean.
It's a little more. Yeah. It's pretty much more that flavor.
PR.
But the other difference than that, it's the same thing, bro. It's like pretty much same thing. Everything chill, bro. Everywhere the same thing, bro. You stay in your place, you got a place to, you know what I'm saying? You got a place that you welcome at. No, you stay in your place, you got a place you welcome. You step out of line, and you gonna have to find somewhere to go. You feel me? That's just how it goes.
Did you? So like, what's your story of like basically coming back and forth between there? What city were you born? Orlando.
Orlando, Florida.
Where at?
I was born.
I'll tell you your hospital if you tell me mine.
Oh, I was born at Mercy Drive Hospital.
Oh, bet. See, my hospital is trash. I was born in Lake Underhill.
Damn. So you was growing up on this side?
I'm when people say like they're from Orlando, no, I'm from Orlando
side,
for sure.
Okay, yes,
from the East Side, yeah.
But yeah, I grew up over there. Well, that's where I was born at that hospital.
So you stood on that? You stood on the West Side or like did you move to another state? I know some folks move to another state and come back.
I stayed on the West Side. I lived with my mother. My father was locked up in prison and shit, so I didn't meet my father until I was like 6 years old.
Right.
So I didn't start coming to the East Side till I was probably like 6 or 7 years old.
Right.
So my dad, I used to come and visit him for like the weekends and shit.
Right.
So that's when I started popping back and forth. So he would move to like different little hoods on the East Side. So I would be in the hood on the East Side, but on the West Side, I'd be in the mix too.
And back then, it was a lot more like active. A lot of people were a lot more active.
Way more
active. As teens, it was crazy.
And listen, a lot of people sleep. Listen, I'm tell you something. Do not sleep on the East Side. A lot of people grow up on the West Side and all that, but listen, I was one of them kids on the East Side. I tell you, do not come over here playing, boy. Listen, I'm telling you, the East Side is nothing to play with either. Listen.
And I'm not even trying to like glorify things that happen or like just shit we might have heard about or things that anybody might have heard about. But I feel like every like you say, every place has their places in the world you don't go to.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean, you can go to fucking Arkansas or
Wyoming.
London. You know what I mean?
You go to Australia.
London, they stab you up. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah. Man's not hot.
Bloke.
Man's not hot. Poke your ass up. I respect. Hey, shout out to them London boys, UK, all that, England, all that, man. But listen, I respect gangsters.
Yo, I miss tortas. Yeah. They call the kind of girls that I like are tortas too.
Yeah. What does that mean? What kind
of little bit thick, you know what I mean? Little torta.
Yeah, little torta.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I like everything, man. There's a lot of things that I like. I want to get into just a few more things before we wrap it up here.
Let's do it, bro.
I feel like the city's turning up. I feel like there's a lot of good people coming out of the city. Man, one person that I would just want to give a quick shout out to, we were talking about it earlier. Mm-hmm. We got, Ratchet's doing his thing out here.
Of course,
everybody
my brother,
who knows
man.
Ratchet, man, known him since
that's my
years
little
now, 15 years now. It feels like. So it's been quite a minute. Had his No Jumper debut. He was with his homie for another interview. But
shout out to Ratchet, man.
3 hours of camera time. That's big for someone who round our way, you know what I mean? So, how do you feel about seeing those people that that we grew up with, seeing those people that maybe you just seeing like coming up at the same time as you, getting that big break, or like, do you think that that trend will continue to follow? Like, who's the next person to get that big break?
That trend will definitely continue to follow, but I do want to say, when you see people like Ratchet, when y'all see people like Ratchet, bro, like, don't think that shit was given. Like, people see people up there and don't realize the work that they put in. A lot of people want that spot, they want that work, but a lot of you guys don't put in that kind of work, bro, and stop it. People want people want, but people don't put in that work. Like, if you don't put in that work, stop expecting others to do stuff. Stop expecting others to you know what I'm saying, or plug you in, put you in somewhere, bro. If you're not making yourself making yourself a
Right.
product or doing what you need to do. But
Right.
I can't say about that. Like, as far as the city blowing up, I'm loving it.
Right.
I'm proud of him. I love it.
Right.
It puts spotlight on other people doing what they're doing.
Yep.
So I love when people blow from the city. Like, for instance, if I was to blow, that'll put a spotlight on other clothing brands. You feel what I'm saying? And I would put past the torch, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
I feel like the good part about having a brand and having like a successful brand, 2 years in, is like, when someone like even just someone just like me, like I said, walking around the mall or going to a party and just getting that quick response. Now imagine like you have that on someone who's on a stage, someone who's doing a podcast or a video, someone who's doing some sort of content with it on. Like whenever we seen Wayne wearing Bape, everybody's like, what is this? Like, I want to look for Bape. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
What is that purple jacket he's wearing with the camouflage?
But they don't that's what people don't realize. That's all it takes for a small business to succeed.
Right.
People supporting. You don't have to have the best product. You don't have to have nothing. Not saying I'm not talking about my product or anything. This is a general statement. Like, if everyone support, like, for instance, you're doing your podcast. If all your people support, promote, and it don't take no money. If they share your post, if they like or comment on that boosts you higher in the algorithm, so other people are seeing your shit more. If people, you know what I mean, they're sharing it, so other people see it from their page.
Right.
If they're now he got more people want to be on his show. Just showing that they're just networking, bro. Passion on the love, bro. That's what it's all about, bro.
On that same note, a lot of the, like, in the past week, we've been cross promoting a lot too. Few followers, people hitting me up, I do this and that, let me if you have a spot for me on an episode, let me get in on that.
Yeah, man.
At this point, it's like I feel like the floodgates are opening. The more episodes you put out, the more apparel you put out, the more just anything that you put out is like consistency is the name of the
more
game.
you stay focused on what you're doing, bro, is nothing but great shit gonna come from it. I cannot lie to you. The more you stay positive, stay focused, and surround yourself around people who either doing what you're doing or doing better than what you're doing, bro, that you want to do, bro. You can go nowhere but up.
Right.
If you think highly of yourself, I walk in the room, I be like, yo, I got the best clothing brand in the land. People used to look at me laughing. I'm telling you, I pop my shit wherever I go because I know. Why?
And I'm not I'm not name dropping or anything like that, but like I've seen other brands who come up, from maybe our peers, maybe just folks that I've seen, like maybe they'll share someone else's brand that's like Orlando based or Florida based, whatever, or even let's just say the breaking out of the small bubble of Orlando, right? Just any small or upcoming business. Let me say not small, upcoming business, right? Some of the designs don't be hitting. Like, some people are not. I'm telling you from an outside view, people are not. I don't want to say lucky because you work for it, but people are not this fortunate to have 2 years in on anything, on selling chocolates, selling wine, selling.
But then again, that goes back to doing your shit and sticking with it. Because you never know you never know what's for you. Of course, it may not be popping in your city. You get in the right. It take one person. You got the shittiest brand in the world. If one of the biggest stars rock your shit, watch how many people want your shit. Your shit will sell out.
You pass a little Uzi in the airport. You pass a little Uzi airport. He said, "Let me get that." Yo.
It's brands that don't have the fire and shit, you know what I'm saying? But you keep going, you learn. I didn't have the fire.
But I think you're popping off of word of mouth, and that's and I feel like that's one of the questions I want to ask you. I'm gonna ask you this.
Okay.
That's a big part of the word of mouth. Not just the social media aspect. We mentioned earlier that we were talking with you do these events. Where you're a vendor, you're chopping it up with other people, chopping it up with customers, chopping it up with other people working. How long did it take you to get out of that first bubble when you're selling your apparel of like, all right, these are people that I know, and like, what was like when you first sold to your first person that like I don't know them at all, right?
The first person who I sold to that I didn't know it was kind of like on some word of mouth type, so it was kind of like the ice was already broken.
Right.
Once they want your product, the ice is easy. It's easy to break.
Right.
Well, as far as you like getting it out to someone that you don't know, of course, and you're not that kind of outgoing. I'm always outgoing, but I had to learn how to transition that street mentality to the more business mentality. So I had to be more outgoing. I had to do all that, but the first thing was just me not being afraid. Don't be afraid to know. That's the worst they can say to you. They're like they're gonna punch you in your face.
That's a continuous topic.
Don't be
episode
afraid
1.
to
Go
know.
back and check episode 1. Richie Ray. we talked about the same exact thing. Rejection.
Because listen, even like you saying the other day right here, I'm at the Walmart right here on Lake Under here, dude. I'm passing out my car to give it to a few people. True story. I give it to a few people.
Right.
I see this younger kid, whatever, he's with his girl. I reach out and pass him my card like this. He goes, "Oh, no, I'm straight, dude." In the back of my head, I'm like, man, listen, bro, man, if I was, you feel what I'm saying? But you know what that did to me? Honestly, bro, I'm like, man, cool. I'm like, man, so if he don't want my car, I got to pass it out to 10 more people who want this motherfucker.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the worst thing
And
they
it's
can
not
say is
nothing
no.
like
Man, it's nothing personal. I didn't take it. I can't say I didn't take it no kind of way because, I'm human.
But you kept it rolling.
I kept it rolling. I kept it professional. I still told them thank you. I still kept it rolling, but that didn't stop me. I still went to the parking lot before I put my bags in my car, passed out to 2 more people. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not stopping this motion. Nobody gonna stop this truck, baby.
I wanna ask.
Woo! I'm a Rolex wearing. Woo! Limousine driving. Woo! I'm telling you, I'm nobody stopping this show, baby. For real.
I want to ask. As we kind of get into like the wrap up of this, you just posted something on the other day that I've talked with a few other people that also seen it. The group of young ladies who wear the bucket hats.
Yes, that was crazy.
How did that happen? How did that night happen? Walk me through. We'll put some up on.
Ain't no more going broke.
Okay.
How did that even happen? Because that's
listen,
fire.
This is crazy, and this is the beautiful thing about networking. This is the beauty of not being afraid to promote your brand, and this is the beauty of being a go-getter and a hustler. So I have many different hats. One of my other hats is I lift on my free time. I like getting money. I enjoy, and it's another way for me to promote my brand.
At all.
You know what I mean? So I do that
Money's
as well.
money.
I promote my brand. I'm a hustler. I'd rather go out and get it instead of sit in the house. So I promote my brand like that. Everybody get in my car. Here's a business card. So I get a ring on my thing. It's like downtown. I'm like, oh my goodness, man, freak. So I go downtown. I see like the roads are blocked off. I'm like, what the fuck is going down here? So I'm trying to call the people. I don't see them. I'm going to the dot. I don't see them. So they end up calling me. I'm like, hey, I'm right in front. I don't see you guys. They're like, okay, we're walking up to you. Like four young ladies get in the car. They're like, woo, they turned up and shit, bro. I'm talking about, bro, they turned up.
It was like, the perfect.
It was a movie
specificity
listen,
of women.
Bro, listen,
that would
I'm
pull
not
up
gonna
for
get
this.
it. So they get in the car. They're like, woo, woo, woo. They're like, bro, pretty much we ready to party type crowd. I'm like, man, I don't know what the heck to do. I'm like, their destination was like 30 minutes away. I'm like, man, I don't know what the heck to do. I'm like, bro, it's a Monday. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, frick it. I'm going to drop them off downtown. They're like, frick it. I dropped them off downtown before they're getting out of the car and stuff. I told them out of the car. They're like, no, Trav, for real?
Yeah.
They ended up getting out of the car. We're taking pictures. I went downtown with them, walk around. We ended up taking pictures inside of there, bro. Just networking, meeting new friends. We ended up linking up and just I ended up driving them back home to their destination, bro. I gave them the hats and all that stuff, bro. And bro, from there, but now I just got some new friends. So just power networking, opening my mouth, not being afraid to speak, man. Promote.
It was a dope moment. I think it
Legendary.
just kind of shows like, anybody can wear the apparel. You know what I mean? Everybody wants the apparel. I'm sure it seemed like they liked it. Not only were they wearing it and they were having a good time, it looked good for the promo, but it seems like they fuck with the hat. That bucket hats look good on them. I think it was dope, man. TJ, Travis, owner of ANMGB, I just want to say, bro, thank you so much for pulling up. Everybody clap it up. Everybody clap it up.
I want to say
Episode 2,
thank you
man.
for having us, man. Thank you for having me out.
Any church announcements, anything that's coming up in store? This is your camera right here.
Okay, bet. Yes, I do want to say, man, hey, check us out. You can check us out on all social media platforms at ANMGBapparel.com. That's the website. I'm sorry, ANMGBapparel.com. That's the website. You can check us out on all social media platforms at ANMGB Apparel. Our latest shirts, we got new drops coming. Be on the lookout for our new pants, man. We got new hats dropping, and be on the lookout for more customized product. We're going more customization, man.
Custom,
man.
One of ones.
Be on the lookout.
I want to
say shout out to Suave and shout out to my boy Richie Rich behind the cam. Shout out to white boy Chris for being a part of this. This is all legendary. 5 or 3 years from now, we're going to look back and be like, God damn, man. So, yes, and I appreciate the offer, man. I just wish you nothing but best of luck, man. Keep doing your shit,
Thank you, bro. I'm going to hit you up at some other time. Before we run out of time, let's look into this camera real quick, and let's just say Suave and Friends.
Suave and Friends.
Suave and Friends.